The story of the liberation of the South and National Reunification Day, April 30th, 2025. In 2025, the 50th anniversary of the liberation of the South and National Reunification Day. Mrs. Nguyen Thi Lan, 70 years old, a veteran who participated in the Ho Chi Minh campaign, is living with her grandson Nguyen Van and 10 years old in a modern city, and loves listening to her tell stories about the heroic years of the nation. The morning of April 30th, 2025. The morning sunlight shines through the window of the cozy apartment. Mrs. Lan is sitting at the dining table, slowly enjoying a cup of tea. Next to her, little Ann is engrossed in flipping through an old photo album, black and white photos capturing historical moments. Mrs. Lan's face is gentle, her eyes filled with pride and emotion as she looks at her grandson, and points to a photo in the album, which is an image of the Liberation Army's tanks entering Saigon. The boy looked up and asked his grandmother, "Grandma, were you happy that day?" Mrs. Lan smiled, her eyes distant as she recalled, "We were so happy that we cried." The whole of Saigon was like a big festival. Mrs. Lan told Ann about the difficulties and hardships that our army and people had gone through to achieve the day of reunification. She pointed to another photo, which was an image of young soldiers with determined faces. To achieve the peace of today, so many people have fallen, my dear. We must always remember them. In the afternoon, Mrs. Lan and Ann attended a celebration together at the city square. Thousands of people gathered, holding red flags with yellow stars. Revolutionary songs resounded heroically. Mrs. Lan held Ann's hand tightly, singing along together, her eyes filled with tears. In the evening, the streets were filled with flags and lights. Mrs. Lan and Ann watched fireworks together. The brilliant fireworks burst into the sky, symbolizing a peaceful, independent, and increasingly developed Vietnam. Ann looked up at the sparkling fireworks, her heart filled with pride for the nation's history. Mrs. Lan smiled slightly, hoping that the glorious history would be passed down to future generations.